powered by Riverside.
Wow, it's another Tuesday. We supposed to be on Sunday. Y'all can hear my voice, man. Vegas undone it. But thanks for tuning in tonight to the Lingual podcast with your host Big Mo and me, Platinum Clash. We got another great show tonight. Like I said, I'm still recovering. Tuesday night out here in Portland, up all weekend. What the Vegas? It was actually that is a show for y'all tonight. We got DM back in the house with us, and we got another hour and a half of show to get to. So let's roll in. Before we get to it, though, did y'all hear we just had a 8.7 magnitude earthquake right outside of
Where?
Russia, 85 miles outside of Russia? Yeah, we got tsunami warnings all up the west coast, all the way from Alaska,
Wow.
all the way down to through Mexico. Big
No,
warnings for
Wow.
Japan and Hawaii.
but those are
The waves are supposed to hit Hawaii around 7:15 their time. Oregon coast, I believe, it's at like 11 something our time. Um,
didn't we just have like a 7.9 off that same coast like recently?
I don't know. I believe so though. I think it was a little bit up towards the northern part by Alaska.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now they're setting a tsunami warning.
yeah. Huge warnings for the evacuating the coastlines, Oahu.
Really?
Yeah. I just got this hour or so before the show started, so that's what I just heard. Just want to throw that out. So hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully none of these things occur, so we ain't got no kind of other issues to deal with in regards to that. So fellas, the
I know
like
what you're getting ready to say, and you
What?
know what
What?
you're getting ready to
what,
say.
who was doing dishes in the background? I'm just gonna ask who was
Oh,
doing dishes.
that's your best friend doing
Oh
dishes
my
in the
gosh!
background.
Wow. On the live show, y'all got to understand we go live for a reason because you can't ever just go back and edit this stuff. We don't. I don't believe in editing it. I like the rawness of the live
He muted it.
because she probably dropped a bunch of f words and stuff. Tell him that that's why I don't like him.
Oh man,
That's probably what was going on over there.
he, he laughing about it, so it's true.
I'm back. Sorry,
Tell him,
crew.
tell him he could have came over here and did these dishes.
Oh man.
Okay, but let's get into a recap of this past week. As y'all know, we had basketball in Vegas. We took off on Wednesday, got back Monday. Um, my team played for the championship. I'm going to start that way. I'm gonna go with positiveness. We played for the championship, but just so y'all know this, when we were playing for the championship, we were 1-2. Okay, so the teams that beat us, had to play again, and so we ended up 1-3 playing for a championship game, which is crazy. So we could have won the game, being 2-2 and been champions. I'm,
That's what
I'm
happens. That's what happens when you're in a bracket of 4 versus me in a bracket of
hey, I
133.
I didn't put us in the bracket. That's HD. I didn't put them in there.
Let's talk.
You know I don't check the stuff until I see it in the email.
Let's talk about the real highlights of the weekend. My team.
The
Oh
re-
man,
yeah,
we
yeah, y'all did have the better record. Y'all did have the better
we
record.
did not win the championship because we lost that first game by 3. But man, after that first loss, we excelled. Didn't lose another game, which was awesome to see. So in theory, we won that consolation bracket, which is a little bit better than what we did last year. I think last year we came and we went over, so we didn't win a single game last year. But I thought it was awesome to actually see that this year, the success we had on the court was awesome, amazing.
Well, since DM and I shared a team, I guess their record is probably going to be similar.
Yeah,
Because
1-3.
he played for the championship and we played for the losers bracket both at the same time. like we literally had to share our team, guys. This is a fun. It was an interesting weekend. I don't think that's ever happened where we had to
In
go down
history.
and share a whole team. Um, had some tired kids. Oh, especially when you go like my team decided to go into the pool all day before our games. I understand it's Vegas and you want to have a good time, but you got to understand you got to get the game done first before you can go exert all your energy in the pool. So that first game we played, I have never coached a team in my life that gave up 35 offensive rebounds. 35
I
offensive rebounds.
I I don't have nothing to say because I was watching that game, so it was pretty embarrassing.
35 of them. Like
Um,
I almost ran out there just to grab a rebound because they had got like 4 or 5 in a row. Like I was half tempted just to run out there and just grab a rebound, and I don't care what was going to be the repercussion. Like that just didn't make any sense.
So go out there and grab one, huh?
I,
It didn't make sense to me. I couldn't understand it. And that team, the thing about it is the team wasn't that good. But then when I think about it, in reality, then we aren't that great either. At least that rebounded. Pat rebounded. We just not. That's just not our cup of tea.
I
And then
think that's the.
you add 25 turnovers on top of that. You would have thought the game was like 50-point loss.
But I think that's the difference between um, young kids and their maturity level, right? My kids didn't go to the pool to the last day, right? Like they said, we walked out there, but we didn't get in because they learned from the years prior, right?
Yeah.
That when they go to the pool, they can't play a night game, right? So I think that's just the difference, right? How kids function, and I think it still bothers me right now. I think somebody asked me when am I really irritated? I think I'm irritated with how we lost that first game, given that we were winning 90% of the time and we just lose it at the end. Um, yeah, it definitely could have been a championship weekend, but we made all of the mental mistakes at the end and didn't make it no more that weekend. But I do
But the
think your
three
your group was
three
just
in a row is
drained.
good. That's a good way. Good way to
Yeah,
end it.
yeah, I think your group was just drained. I mean that pool and that sun would do it for them. And it showed that first game. Yes, I agree that team was not very good, but uh, we were pretty bad too. That's all I'm gonna say without talking about kids, man.
Oh wow. What about you, DM?
Hey, you guys already told the story. Same
You,
thing.
you, you ain't got no recap.
Same crew. Yeah, the recap of what you guys said. I mean, I don't even. This era of kids is different, man. That's all I can say.
Had a few guys play good. You guys played good a couple games. No consistency.
No
That would have
consent.
been great.
No,
Would have
no,
been
no,
great to
no.
see. And you know how like I had to get up and be the whole Energizer Bunny out there, and I'm out there dripping sweat like I played the whole games and stuff. I'd be like, man, I ain't got that much energy, y'all,
Can't forget
those
your
kids,
towel, huh?
those kids feed off of that
and I did
energy,
forget my
man.
towel. Yeah. No, no, I know they feed off the energy. I understand that. I know that. But it's like it's a full hour workout. Like I'm literally
Yeah.
dripping sweat with them, looking at them like I'm in the game. The ref said, "You good?"
Well,
I
that
said, "I don't know."
So why you
well
got your
that well
referee
that
jersey
last
on
game it
today?
was 100. It was 115 in that last
Oh
gym.
man, oh man, they was trying to sweat people out
AC broke. They said.
I you,
right before the tournament.
I find it crazy the amount of gyms that we've went in because I think every gym we played in this weekend did not have AC in Vegas, right? Uh, some of it they was able to keep it cool for the most part. It didn't feel like it was outside, but I just find that part right there crazy that
It
you're
should
in
be a
a
law. It should be
you're in a
mandatory.
state where it's 115, 120 degrees out, and all you have is fans, right? And like,
And then you
I'm
got
be
people packed in there, so that's heat on top of heat.
yeah,
Kids
people
running up
trying
and
to
down the
breathe all
court.
that fan. So
Man,
yeah, no, I just find it strange, right? Like we had a kid that actually died in LA last year
yeah.
due to heat exhaustion and whatnot. So I just find it very crazy when you're in all of these gyms and stuff, and they can't provide adequate air for players.
I agree. Like I said, I think that should be mandatory, especially if you're doing sports events and things like that out of there.
Or even
That
what
should
they're
be.
charging, right? Like think about it. Or even what they're
I
charging these
don't even want to get
peoples
to
and these
that.
teams, man.
That's
Like
insane.
it was $30 a day for our parents,
thirty
right? Like
dollars a day, and then now you
that's
got to and pay in the park.
yeah.
Got some
So that
spots.
that part was crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, kudos to our parents that traveled and came to those games because 30
Yeah,
bucks a day, bro. Ooh.
that's brutal. I thought it was brutal here. $30 a day, $80 for the weekend. Man,
Just taking all my money. That's what they're doing. That's what Vegas does. Take all your money. Take it all.
They find a way,
you're the
bro.
attorney, huh? You're
They
the
Speak,
find a
attorney.
way. They
speaking
find
of
a way.
speaking of Vegas taking all your money, uh, we went there and it wasn't as busy as it normally is. I saw some videos come across today where they had like nobody in Vegas, like back in June, going back until now. My guess was it was kind of busy because Beyonce was there, right? You know, Backstreet Boys also in the Sphere, so you had a little, but it wasn't like normal, like you were saying, like you just normally jam packed all up and down the streets all day, all night. That
Yeah.
wasn't happening. Um, but it seemed to still be busy in the bars. Like some of the bars still, I mean, they still had packed with people
Not
in them.
not a, not as busy as it used to be though, right? Like I mean, we've been to Vegas year after year. We usually go 3 times a year, 3 times a year every year. And I've just seen a decrease in people's. Even if I go from last year to this year, especially this time of year, and you would have thought it would have been even crazier because of Beyonce, and apparently her concert was sold out.
Yeah,
It just wasn't right, which is not a bad thing for me, right? Because I can walk around in the lobby and don't smell like smoke, right?
that is
But if
true.
you think
That
about it,
is
we
true.
actually walked around the lobby, sat at bars, and it did not smell, and you walked away not smelling like smoke, right? Like you've been in
That
a
is true.
smokehouse the last 10 years. I don't think any of my clothes smell like smoke this time around,
Weren't long lines to
like in
get
years
in. That's
past.
true.
I would.
Didn't have to wait long to get in places.
No,
Didn't have to
Well, we
wait long to
typically
get my
don't.
drinks.
We know how to maneuver. We typically don't wait lunch, but it's the 4 pack. We don't wait
uh,
lunch.
that's true.
Neo saw Neo in Vegas. That was insane. Apparently,
Yeah.
I thought I was putting on my own concert at the same time. So if anyone was out there and got some Instagram pics or videos, that'd be crazy. Please send them to the Lingual Podcast at gmail.com.
You know what?
I would,
One of these weeks we're gonna show that one clip. The we're gonna show that one clip
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
of you would have
Yeah.
thought like I wish I was there for it, but apparently I went to bed. I was tired. I couldn't go no more, guys. So 2 o'clock rolled
Yeah.
around. Neo wasn't out there. I'm out. I can't go no more. But one year, I mean, one of these weekends, we got to show that clip. We
Well,
have to show that clip.
before we start, you got it. It's pretty much it's all R&B vibe the whole time. So
Oh, it was
that's
crazy.
basically what I'm listening to in the man cave anyway. So I was like, this is just my garage, just with a whole 2,000 people with me. And so I was
Yeah.
like, that's how I felt about the that's how I felt about the moment.
Well, from that clip, you look like that too.
And shout out to all the security for allowing me to walk and dance wherever I pleased out there. I appreciate y'all every time. And it kind of that's what kind of makes me go back to. It's like, man, when you go to Vegas, I kind of feel like I'm a celebrity.
But
Then I got Big Mo and Big E, and I'm like, man, I'll just walk in the middle of these guys.
well, you definitely look like it. I thought it was, yeah, I thought it was crazy. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try and find this clip right now
Oh
while we're sitting
wow,
here talking
oh
because
wow.
I think I think we got to see it.
I don't know.
I actually got it. Let me see if I can get it to my computer.
This is gonna be
C-
crazy.
Because when I woke up and I got that clip, I was like, "Oh my god, this dude!" Like, if there's nobody that knows how to do something by themselves, it's definitely you.
uh, it was a great night though. Great night. Neo killed it. Shout out to the DJ beforehand. Wonderful,
DJ
wonderful
Francis.
songs. Yeah, he was killing it too. Spilling it. Hey, DJs all weekend. Shout out to the DJs all weekend.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Besides
Man.
one night, but
Man, we went over to the new place over there. Checked out that bottled blonde. I
we have
realized
some we have some info in the chat.
what's going on in the chat. What they saying in that chat, Mo?
I remember.
I remember the convo of you trying to get back to your room. Quite a night for you.
Oh yeah.
See, it's always an experience when I go to bed, huh?
Hey, it's Vegas. Vegas is fun. That's why I can't live there because I would never sleep.
Yeah,
Never sleep.
I believe that.
I'm still trying to catch up on sleep. I would never go to sleep. And I don't even be gambling. It's just everywhere you go, you can hear good music and kick it. Until you can no more, and then you tell Big Mo to slow down because you're over in the corner, puking your guts out. And he's like, "No, keep walking." I'm like, "No, I cannot keep walking."
Yeah. Yeah, that was priceless. All right, I got to share this. I had to make sure. But hold on.
This is the one that is in the group chat? Or y'all got a different one for me? This is insane because it might be seeing it for the first time.
Everybody can see my screen? You can see my screen?
Yep.
I just wish you can hear the music, but listen, look at this.
Yep. Neo.
I'm just trying to understand, what is he doing?
I'm singing a song. Back in the day you saw the video, and so back in the day you watched all the videos. So the song came on, and I was like, I'm about to do all the moves on the video.
Yeah,
but my mind is thinking one thing as my body's moving differently, obviously.
Well, I'm just trying to understand. Like, it was just you. That's the funny part.
Yeah. Who else? There should be nobody else but me.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, that whole.
You know why it was just me is because I was in the
strip. People walking by, like.
I was in the aisleway. Security moved everybody out the way. He moved everybody out the way. And I said, "Thank you, sir."
Yeah. Shout out to DM for staying behind. I was tired.
Yeah.
I couldn't go no more. Thank you so much for staying behind, because I just couldn't go no more.
Oh,
when I'm with my brother, it's pretty stressful.
They have designated babysitters for me in Vegas.
I'm one.
Yeah, I just couldn't go no more that night, man. I'm sorry, guys.
That's where I burn all my calories from dancing. That's where I get my dance on. Then I come back here and I got to soak in the hot tub for the next week and take dad nap.
Yeah, but it was exciting, man. Yeah, my knees is shocked. Thank you, chat. I'm still struggling walking a day.
Oh yeah. See, where's the Mo 2-step?
So let me tell you,
where's the Mo 2-step?
Yeah, I got knees. I can send that over.
I went out the very first night and drunk, and then they made me walk 50 miles to the hotel. At least it felt like 50 miles. I woke up the next day. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I walked all the way till I found the taxi. When I found that taxi, I jumped in it.
FYI, everyone, he found a taxi 2 blocks away.
That taxi driver getting cut for sure today with these refs. That's who I forgot about.
The 2 blocks away taxi driver?
Man, he was lucky. He was lucky I was under the influence.
my 2 blocks a day taxi driver was on point because he picked me up at the right time, and I appreciate him for that. I could not go no more. I don't think I would have made it to 2 blocks. So I tried to pre-Vegas it, right? I knew we were going to walk a lot. So I decided, okay, let me try and get some steps in and exercise a little bit, right? So while the kids was, I go to weights 3 times a week. While they working out, I'm walking, right, on the treadmill, just trying to get it going. So I guess I tired my legs out because by the time I left for Vegas, I couldn't feel them no more.
Because Big Mo, I thought we were supposed to be in training camp.
Yeah, that training that failed. That failed badly.
You went over. You went too far of training camp.
that training camp died.
Did you do 2 a days?
Man, I don't know what I did, but boy, my legs been.
Is that your dog?
Yeah, he just knocked out.
My legs been hurting since then, bro. I couldn't go no more, and they still hurt right now.
Ooh, getting old. Them knees.
I got to get them checked, man. Like that, they are.
What you gonna do? You gotta wear them knee pads now.
I'm gonna have to be that dude with shorts on with knee braces on, man, walking around. Dang. Like I'm going to hoop.
You might as well just get one of them sticks. Just walk around with a staff. That's what you might as well just do. That look a lot better.
Nah.
Big Daddy Kane. That's what that'll be. Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, my knees. DM ruined me, and he'll tell you every morning I woke up, first word came out of my mouth. First words came out of my mouth.
How about passing out without finishing your food?
I couldn't go no more. I told you guys that I could not. That was the same night I went to bed at 2. I could not go no more. Like I am.
Everybody, give me 1 second.
I'm officially crossed that threshold, man. But man, that first night I was out there trying to dance by myself. Really, bro?
I wonder who that is.
Hey,
how
many
donuts in were you before you passed out?
Only ate 4. I didn't even finish them. I just didn't want to share. Like that's how mad I was. Wow. that was from the night we walked. I was so mad with them.
I couldn't get one.
Hey.
He said, "Get your own, buy your own." I was like, "You got a dozen."
He's like, "I'm eating all 12 of these too."
He took him to bed with him. I'm like
back in the day when back in the day you would lick all the stuff so nobody else would want it. He probably did that too.
I couldn't go no more, man. I took the whole box. I wasn't sharing with nobody.
Whole box.
Nobody was sharing with me. I took the whole box and they didn't even eat them.
True, that didn't eat barely.
I didn't even eat them. That was the funny part.
All right, the best part though is I gambled 3 times and won twice.
Yeah,
I did gamble. I hit the blackjack.
Matter of fact, I still brought my money back with me. Now I got to go back.
You bought the chips back.
Yeah. Chips. You got your probably have the MGM.
I'm not gonna talk about gambling. I just felt like the Vegas gods was against me, so man. I don't think I won a single time.
Not once, no slots, nothing.
At one point in time, I spent $200 on one hand and lost it. And then I tried it again and lost it. So at that
was
point,
my blackjack hand.
I was down $400 just off 2 hands of blackjack. I gave up quick. Nope,
I said if I would have put 100 down, I would have lost.
Yeah, no, I would not. I retired.
You didn't gamble much, DM?
Just a little bit. Put in 10 as we were walking to the taxi. It came up about 80. I was like, I'm cashing out.
Hey, funniest thing ever, bro. I had that little $27 voucher left. I said, DM, I'm gonna slide this in right now. He was like, all right, I'll put a 10 in. I lost that $27 on 2 clicks, bro. Next thing you know, you talk about I'm up 80, cashing out.
Cashing out. Let's go, taxi's waiting.
Oh man.
See? The markets are up in Vegas. On the gambling side.
Yeah.
But if you was gonna check my drink account, oof.
Man, I'm accounting and everything in Vegas.
Hey, I just can't see without my real glasses on.
I know.
You know what? I really hate that I didn't get that picture moment because the chat would laugh when Platinum got his receipt. I kid you guys not. He got it. He looked at it. He did this here. And then he looked at DM and said, "Hey man, what that say?"
Hey.
The lady just looking at him. He ain't say nothing to nobody. He just sat there trying to look at it the whole time.
But
And
that's
then
working.
he looked at it different angles and he couldn't see the receipt.
See, the lights were moving different.
Then it got to the point they just started giving DM the receipts and saying, "Sign this for your
It's
boy."
easy. I'll be like, what is the total? What's with the tip? What's my total again? All right, I'm good.
Hey, I was just like, oh my God. Yeah, it was funny. It was a funny, exciting moment. What's going on in the world? Vegas was fun. Vegas is always fun when you go with the right peoples. You know, and I love the people I go to Vegas with every year.
Yeah, Vegas is cool. Old Reds is off the chain. Shout out to Old Reds. That's always a good spot. Never thought a country bar would be one of my favorite places to kick it at. But at the top, on the roof, all different types of songs.
Yeah,
Good
it
mix.
is.
It's a good mix up.
It's a very good mix because even they play, you know, it's predominantly hip hop or top 40s, depending on how you want to look at it, right? Because
Yeah.
even from a country perspective, it's always something, you know, right?
Mhm.
Old school type stuff, and it's free.
That's the best. There you
That's
go.
that's
That's
the
probably
best
that's
thing
probably
about
why.
it.
Yep, there it is.
That's why they
Free.
get a crowd
Actually,
because it's free.
we didn't have to pay for any place.
No,
Not at
no.
all. That was interesting. I ain't gonna
Oh,
be upset about that.
only drinks. That's it.
Ooh, I need to invest in some alcohol companies. You're taking too much of my money, and
So you're gonna
I can
invest.
already hear it now. Just
So you're
stop
gonna give them.
drinking.
So you're gonna give them more by investing. Well, I tried to tell the security guard I was stopping. I wasn't drinking no more, or the maintenance guy. I said I'm done, man. What he said, DM? Well, at least you know what the problem is.
At least he said, "Well, I'm done drinking." I said, "You're done?" He said, "I said, when? After we leave Vegas?" Nah, man, I'm done. The maintenance guy said, "Well, he's way farther than a lot of people. He actually knows what his problem is."
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Here he.
All right, did you guys see? Really, bro?
Wow.
He's done. I'm done.
I got my bag. I can't, man.
He said he
Hey,
done.
Hey,
He hung it
and
up. He retired.
you seen? I didn't drink. I didn't drink
was
like
di-
that no more. I was
That
like,
was
I'm
that was
uh-uh.
night one, right?
Yep. I said never. I
Night
said
one.
not no more. Y'all ain't finna boo boo to fool me.
Jeez.
He definitely was smart about it. He said that night, and that's it.
I got jinxed. I was
My
told Sunday
knees.
Sunday had to be my night, and so I attempted to do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a bad idea.
That was pretty funny though. To
Yeah.
walk back with my bad knees and this guy right here could not hold it together.
Yeah, everybody listening in, that was about a 2-hour walk back.
It was. It took forever.
It wa- for
I was
for
on the
you,
blackjack,
for
flipping and
me,
flipping, waiting for them. I'm like, where's the crew?
I think
was
I went. I
giving.
think I went in circles, and then you know how Vegas shut everything down, so you got to walk upstairs and down.
I,
No, it
I
was.
was so mad, bro. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
was like, why did I
Big
get
Mo
left
was
with him?
livid.
I
He was
was so
livid.
mad.
And it wasn't really. It was nobody out there.
no, but us two. We were the only damn two. Like,
And you're on the back of the strip. You're not getting a taxi.
We
oh
weren't
my
getting
God.
nothing.
Bro, I was mad. Like,
just
you
thought
see me
about
giving y'all play-by-play updates. I was not happy.
Hey guys, Big Mo was so mad. Walk in the room. Here's the key. He just lays down in his full outfit. He had it. He's done. I have one of my best friends in there from college. I've been doing 20 years. We just chatting it up. Hey guys, he just goes to sleep.
That was me. I literally came in. I said, "What's up, Sean?" Man, they didn't get 2 words out. I went to sleep, shoes and all on. I said I couldn't do it. No, I said, man, I just walked 2.5 hours with platinum around here.
Well,
It
I was
ain't
just
fun.
happy to make it to the room.
I'm kind of impressed with Platinum. Platinum did a little.
Yeah, and
on returning, he did pretty good.
And you know what's funny? We get to New York. He talking about some. Let's take a taxi. I said, boy, you better cross this walk
to go over the bridge.
Hey, I was done.
After he said, "Nah, we gonna walk this, Mo. I said, all right. We'll work on my knees.
Before I thought about it,
bro. We
and I
walking.
thought about it.
We get New York. He talking about let's get in a taxi. I said, for what? To go across the bridge?
Man, Vegas, you do a lot of cardio.
Oh,
a lot of cardio.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, we do. We walk.
And we don't even make it to the other end of the strip. We didn't make it to Fremont this time either.
We only make it to the center.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went to Fremont. I went to Fremont.
Oh, you did? They had that live concert.
Yeah, we had their team dinner.
Oh yeah.
Down there. Yeah, they had Robin Thicke for free.
Thicke.
Yeah, right. Your team dinner was at Fremont. My team dinner, my kids, they don't like to hang out with Coach
Canes.
Yeah,
Canes.
What y'all want to eat, Coach? Let's just go to Kings. Well, I said, all right. What y'all want to eat, Coach? Let's just go to In and Out. I'm like, all right. Y'all don't want to go hang out. Y'all don't want to go. Nah, Coach, we good. Then
I had one person.
Then they want to tell me about their show the next morning, but yeah, my squad didn't want to hang out. I guess when you get 17, 18, they're like, we good. Guess I was hating at that point.
Big hater.
Oh man. Well, let's talk about what's going on in the world, man.
Everything's crazy this weekend. It was one of them crazy weekends.
A lot of shooting.
Absolutely.
You had a mass shooting in Reno out front of a casino. Then
there was one in Manhattan today, wasn't it?
The one over in New York.
Yes.
The NFL building.
As an ex-football player, high school, he only played high school, and he had a suicide note saying the NFL was the reason he had CTE. I'm like, you didn't even go to college or pro. You played in high school in L.A.
Well, the dude drove from Vegas.
So wait. Hold up.
Yes.
We got to talk about this one. So this dude did not play in
college.
No,
he didn't play.
He played in high school.
He didn't play in college.
No.
Or the NFL.
He won a high school championship in LA, some suburbs of LA. And when they got the suicide note, he was headed up to the NFL quarters, but when he walked in, when he shot the off-duty cop, it was an actual cop who was working security still, but he was off duty from his actual job. Killed him, and then he got on the elevator, but he took the wrong one.
Wrong floor. Yep.
He went to a law firm, so he killed 3 of them, but he was intending to go to the NFL office, and then he killed himself, and then had the suicide note. And it's like, I'm having mental issues, and my brain I got CTE, so you guys know the reason for
that's
it.
why he shot himself in the chest and not in the head, because he wants him to use his brain first.
How old?
And he wants him to use
20-something.
20-something, 28, 29, 28, I think. Don't quote me on the exact age, but 20.
Out of curiosity, do we know if this kid started 4 years in football or ever had a concussion? I hear y'all say you won a state championship, but there has to be more around that.
They had a couple today. They had a couple of news breaks on some ex teammates. It was really more them saying he was a great guy. They never seen this coming. He was phenomenal on the field. They said 2 of them said that.
I think I sent it in the email earlier.
So,
well, I've been in meetings all day. Apologize if I didn't read it in advance. So here's what I don't understand. I'm trying to understand what a CTE of this comes in at, and I personally really do want the NFL to actually take over and examine the brain with some of the best doctors we have in the world, because I don't think this is CTE. I think it's more behind the scenes. That's why I'm like, was he denied a scholarship? Did he get
his parents live in Vegas, and he had he a legal carry permit that was issued from the Las Vegas Police Department. He walked in with an M14 assault rifle. Just cruised on in. Bow, hit the security when he walks in. And
So he had an M14. Like M14s is what I play with in Call of Duty, by the way. I just want to call it out, right? Like so this dude's walking around with an M14 in New York.
yeah. They. So the thing about it, usually, you come with a bag, and then people come in, they open their bag. He walks the whole walkway with it just dangling, with his glasses on. Walked straight up in there. The first guy approached was the actual NYPD, but he on his off days he would do the security in that building.
Yeah.
So when he said something, bow, bow. Said hit him about 2 or 3 times. Made his way to everybody dispersed. He goes to the elevator, goes up, but he gets in the wrong elevator. They're kind of like the ones in Vegas, the towers where there's only certain rooms on this side, rooms on this side. He goes into the wrong elevator. And then he didn't know that he wasn't even in the wrong spot. He goes into the law firm thinking it's that and kills the 3 people in there.
I think there's drugs involved here. I'm probably gonna follow this because I'm really curious.
Maybe you just got mental issues.
I just think there's a little bit more. Unless this dude was full of concussions in high school, right? I don't see a lot of.
Or he could just be using that as the cop out. Like
and I'm not a doctor. Right? I'm not a doctor. Maybe you can develop CTE at a super young age. I don't know, right? But it doesn't sound right. And one of the things that drives me nuts is people always want to take other people with them when they decide they want to kill themselves. I mean, I don't wish nobody killed themselves, but that's between them and the man up above.
Mm-hmm.
But don't take others with you. That's my biggest.
That's the most selfish thing you can do.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. Like those people did nothing to you, and now you got 3, 4, 5 people dead right now, and families having to deal with this because you decided, you wanted to make the wrong mistake, right? Of taking your life instead of seeking help.
Same thing happened in Reno. So you had someone go shoot people outside of the casino.
What was his reasoning? Because he's in custody. He didn't kill himself, so he didn't want to kill himself.
This is the guy here. See, he has that M. He just walks right on in.
That's crazy.
That's crazy because I thought it was against the law in New York City to walk around with a gun
in
public.
You can't even have a gun unless you're a public legal official, government official.
Yeah. I know New York and I think Florida is another state because I'm a concealed weapon person, and I know those are the 2 states, including California, that I'm not allowed to carry a firearm in, regardless of what type of permit that you have. So I'm a little bit
I learned that the hard way in California.
Yeah, so I find it a little bit interesting that you're able to walk around downtown Manhattan, right? Where
you see. Nobody approached him. Nobody approached him.
Yeah,
he's just strolling on in. He got his button up undone, glasses on, and M15 machine rifle, just walking on into a corporate building.
Yeah, that's why I'm thankful for the company,
especially in this day and age, with all the stuff that's going on.
Yeah, that's why I thank for the company I work for. They do a really good job at securing the building. So that's awesome to them. That's sad though, bro. That's very sad. Thoughts and prayers are definitely out with the families.
But all the people this weekend, like you also had, I don't know what area that was in, but the guy that went around stabbing people and got confronted by this black guy with a gun.
Wasn't that in New York as well?
I think that was around that area. That's what I'm saying. Like this has been some crazy stuff happening.
As well.
And it just seems it seems like we have way more of it than a lot of places.
More than other countries, right?
Yeah. And I'm just trying to figure out why is this the way we're at? Why is this going? Because it all seemed to have started like once that first school shooting started with like Kip Kinkle out here in Springfield, Oregon. And then you had Columbine, and then all of a sudden that started becoming a normal thing, and then going into shooting up, loud places where people are at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there a week before that camp down there in Springfield
Springfield, yeah,
tournament. That was crazy, man.
yeah. And you
The
know
sister
what?
survived. She was in college at BYU. Hilo.
Mm.
That is crazy. I am going to continue to blame our news and our social media, right? Because I guarantee if I turn on CNN right now, what is the topic, right? If you turn on Fox right now, what is the topic? If you go to social media, what's the number one feed, right? And I think
Well, they're,
what's happening is
they're
that
gonna turn around and blame that same game you just talked about.
we can
Yep.
sit around and say that people are crazy, but when you
No,
go to
no, no. The
those,
game you just talked about,
Call of Duty,
Call of Duty. Those
yeah,
games are getting these kids. You know,
yeah,
I mean,
My thing is, man, I've always been. People hate when I say this. I've always never had a problem with a gun. The guns, if you leave a gun there, it's not going to do anything. The stupid
yeah,
motherfuckers with the gun, not the
correct,
gun.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's the
correct.
person, and so I feel like our world is
yeah.
all turned around because everybody's guns.
You
Nothing
know,
happens with a gun if you don't use it. It's the people
video
who's controlling the guns.
and video games has been around
And the
forever.
accessibility
I,
too.
I just think it's
I
you
mean,
already,
I think it's always going to be accessibility to them. Even if you make a law, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
We know people who know people.
yeah.
So
Right.
the
You
ability to the accessibility doesn't mean anything. It's
you
too
live
many
in
out here in the world. I'm going to
you
get
live in
one.
America, right? Like at the end of the day, the black market is real. The government know about the black market, and they do nothing to help or protect. So, like access to a gun is it's nothing, right? Every time I turn on the
They don't
news,
really care because they want the money.
yeah, 15, 14, 15-year-old dude in Portland, is in trouble for carrying a gun and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So that's normal at this point in time. And the fact that, our government knows exactly how to access the black market, right? And they fail to do anything about it, then, that just tells me that they're in on a lot of stuff that's being sold in this country. Um, so I just think that that part right there, just sets by itself. I don't know why. I think that when you see it on social media and you see it on the news, and you see this person killed 3 people or this person killed 4, I think the people that are mentally unstable, they're using it as fire and saying, I'm gonna do more, right? And I
Oh,
think
for sure.
going to plot it
Yeah,
more and
yeah.
more,
Well,
right?
Then you
they're
go to
probably
court
already
and you
talking
get
about stuff like that on the back market. You know,
yeah. Then
Yeah,
you go to
on the
court
what?
and you don't
exactly.
get nothing.
Exactly. And then you see our government goes online and say, they're part of a national activist website, right? So that's you telling me that you're part of that, about these websites. That you see what I'm saying? And you
Oh,
do
yeah, they know.
nothing, right? You do nothing. But let somebody go and hack into a bank. You want to bring them down. So obviously you have the power, as the government, to know about all of these websites that you can take down,
Hmm.
right? Like, and
Yeah.
and if not, there's smart enough people in this world where you can hire people. There's a lot of unemployed people that's super brilliant, right, and talented and stuff, where you can hire them and train them to be able to scour websites. But we'll allow it until it gets too late, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, he was part of this activist group. Well, if he's part of this group, we should be taking this whole damn group down, not just this one
I
individual.
agree.
You
I
see,
agree.
but I guess it's no crime, quote unquote, to be part of an activist group and say that you're going to kill somebody. That's not a crime, right? Because of your amendment rights. But in my eyes, that's BS. Like that, that's government fault, 100%. I don't
Why?
I don't
Why
blame
is
the
why is a
others.
lot of people always have? Why are they associated with a group? Like, why does it have to be something that you have to say? Okay, that person was with them or they're with them. Why can't it's just that guy?
You rarely
I
ever see them
mean,
act. You rarely ever see our governments come out and say that they acted alone. It always comes out they were looking up this, they was doing this, they was doing that. Just like the kid in Oregon, right? Rainier, right? Whatever it
yeah,
was a
yeah.
couple of weeks ago that they called in advance. He was part of a group. And luckily, and they were doing
Was that
nothing
the?
about it.
That's the one
And
that killed
luckily,
his kids.
no, the one
No,
that
no,
was
no.
finna go and
Oh,
The
shoot up
14-year-old,
the mall in
the
Kelso
oh,
Kelso, yeah.
oh! And
recently,
they
right?
caught
The
him.
little
Yeah,
14-year-old, right? That they caught him before it happened. But he was
yeah.
part of a group, right? And you know, you always hear that they're watching that group and stuff, but apparently you're not watching that group. And I do think it should be a crime to be in a negative group that has a intent to harm others. That should easily be a crime. you make it a crime when you go and catch them. So it should be a crime if you have access to these websites. And all of these people are on there, and the only thing they're on there to do is do harm to others. That should be some sort of crime, man. And all of these mass shootings, I just blame our government. We can sit around and talk about gun laws. I hear it all the time, right wing, left wing, always fighting over gun laws and stuff. To Dion's point, guns don't kill people. The people that have access to them, right? And I'm not going to use the ML for it, but those are the people that do it. And no matter how many gun laws you put in place, no matter how many background checks you put in place, right?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're going to get access to them, right? So I think they do need to start looking at websites. I do think they do need to start tracking these groups and stuff, right? Until you start to find people doing this on their own, because people aren't doing this on their own, bro. There's more to it.
No.
There's going to be more to it to come out with this New York kid, right? We can sit around and say that's the suicide note he left, but I think as they start to dig deeper in his phone and stuff, they're going to find more, right?
Well, just like that guy who took out that insurance mogul, the guy? He's up in jail. They said, like, just orchestrating all type of shit. Like, he was at his court, like, laughing. Yeah, I did it. Ooh, cool. And they have people out there rallying for him outside of the courthouse.
That dude's got to go.
Well, you killed the innocent guy.
Like over $1 million or something like that.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I think the only person that acted alone in the multi-killing spree was that dude in Idaho that killed them college students a few years ago.
Oh yeah,
I think he was the only one that acted alone.
In the home.
And it seemed like that was a relationship issue, that he had a crush on her, and she turned him down in a bar or something, right? And that dude just
I don't think
crazy.
he ever met her. I just think he followed her.
Well, obviously, he obviously went crazy. If you're in pre-law, right? Like he was in pre-law. He was in school in pre-law.
He was actually that's what he was doing.
So
he stalked her. He stalked the house, and not only killed her, but other people inside.
Yeah. So I think that's the only one that I can think about of someone that acted alone in all of these mass killings that we've had, in the last 5 to 10 years, which is just
a lot of mass killings.
It's just crazy to me, man.
Something's wrong with the world today. That song, you keep playing the same song every time. You got crazy stuff happening.
It bothers me even more when you take others, man. Like, you're that much of a coward. You're that much of a coward, man.
Yeah, you're a real coward.
Yeah.
Take yourself out. I don't even think you should. I think that's selfish, but you said take yourself out.
Yes, it's very selfish if you don't want to get the help and you want to go kill something, right? But again, at the end of the day, just do it to yourself. If you want to create harm on yourself.
At the end of the day, they're trying to have you have a conversation so they can be remembered and glorified.
100%. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when you look at our social medias or you look at the news outlet, I can do better than that, right?
Correct.
For those people that have this problem.
Some of them, yeah.
And that's why I'm like, if you just start to take that stuff away where it's not visible, it's great to acknowledge it, right?
The news is just phonies.
But you don't have to spend 9, 10, 15, 21 hours talking about the school shooting, right?
But ain't that
capability of this person?
Ain't that what I feel like?
Everybody's gonna talk about it. That's why we're talking about it.
Our world is set on negativity, though. It's like if you guys right now, you go open up the Guy Legal store, you're gonna market it right because it's your store. But you're gonna have people talk more shit about your store. Excuse my language. More stuff, about your store instead of supporting it. All you see Platinum and Big Ball, they think they can run a store. They think that, but then if it gets shut down, everybody on Facebook is like, "Did you see them get the Guy Legal got shut down? You got more supporters of getting your thing shut down than even helping you." So the media is always pushing all narrative. They talk about the player of the year for 2 seconds, but then they talk about somebody who shot a cat in the tree for 30 minutes. Or they scare our kids. They'll go to the park. They're snatching people.
Yeah,
drama.
But even
drama creates clicks.
Yeah, but even us, Platinum, right? Like you're saying, we're talking about it, but we're talking about how much of a coward a person is, not necessarily about the incident itself, right? So it's a little bit different talk because you don't have that talk on national TV, which is probably why I'm not an anchor, because I'd be fired for being too honest. Just saying, man. Just saying, man. I would be.
Yeah. You would be Simon Gutierrez on KPTV 12.
Oh man.
Got you.
Well, that's the end of that. But definitely, think before you act, bro. That's to the world.
On that as well. You just walk up into a building. We could barely walk up in there just for who we are with nothing, and they watching you. You
I
walk
agree
in with
with that
an
one.
M14 military rifle, and no one sees this. Okay.
That picture's mind blowing.
So speaking of your government, your president is trying to cover up these Epstein files,
Of course, because he's probably in them.
and apparently they
He
found the
is.
missing minute from when he was from the cell. Apparently they
So
found the missing minute.
Of the
Dave confirmed that he
footage, of the camera footage.
Yes.
so Dave confirmed that he's in it multiple times, right? To what extent, no one
This is what
knows.
he said.
But but
I
but it's
stopped being friends before he went to the island.
I heard that. I did hear that, right? I heard him say that. Um,
Coward. He's a coward.
you know what? I
This
can I
this dude
can
just keeps. I don't understand this man. This dude is crazy.
I
Coward.
my thing is you release all of this other stuff. Dr. Martin Luther King, his
Uh-huh.
200 and some pages or 2,000 some pages over his death and what happens, right? I don't know much about what happened with the whole Epstein thing because I didn't follow it, right? I
Yeah.
know he was a child molester or whatnot, or abuser or whatever
They
you
were
want to
taking
call it,
girls.
before he took himself out. But here's
That's
what
what
I'm
they
gonna
said.
tell you: if you're friends with a dude like that, you're in on it. It's that plain and simple. When it comes down to that stuff, right? You're in on it to an extent, bro. There's no doubt about it, and there's a reason why he's keeping it sealed, right? He don't want his image to be torn, and this is where I think our government is ass backwards. The judges allow certain things, but they're not transparent with
Uh-huh.
everything, right? So even if they do release it, they're going to release certain parts of it. They're not going to release it all, right? Because they don't want
To lose their job.
to lose their job, right? Because he has a lot of power. But at the same time, you know, I mean, he's a felon, period. I have no
Yeah.
problem saying that,
Yeah, he did get
right?
charged with it.
And it doesn't mean that doesn't mean he shouldn't be able to get a job. That doesn't mean he shouldn't be a president, right?
Wait a minute.
Because
He said that
everybody
doesn't
make
mean he shouldn't get a
mistakes.
job.
Yeah,
And he
because
said how
everybody make
many
mistakes.
how many
But I
felony
think, but I think they got to be consistent though, right? Because he's a billionaire felon. Diddy's a billionaire felon, right?
Well.
You get a normal average Joe, they struggle getting jobs.
I got you.
But if he's keeping that quiet, bro, I mean, I don't know. He's gonna do something big bang so the world can take their eyes off of the Epstein file. Just sit back and watch.
Y'all realize this. This is still the first year.
Oh, we're only 6 months in, bro.
Like this is still the first
In fact, we're 6 months in directly today, January 29th.
right? Like craziness.
Yeah.
Like he literally trying to have everything go crazy. Like you know how you gotta shock the system, like you jump in one of them cold pools. Like
So
literally
that's how
shocking the
he's,
system. Yep, that's how it's going down.
so that's what he's doing, shocking the system on us.
Just shocking us. Yep. Just saying y'all gonna wait. This is what y'all gonna get.
I don't know.
Yep, you know,
My advice when it comes down to government, just live your life. Don't get too caught up into it. And again, you talking to a guy that's
sometimes it just comes right to you. You gotta do
it's
something
hard.
about it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like you got
And
all
you're
this ice stuff going down.
yeah.
Economy is not the same. We were in LA. Things weren't the same out there. We go to Vegas. Things aren't the same in Vegas. Some people say it's because they voted for Trump, and so people are not supporting it, or that all the tariffs on different countries because you're based off tourism. People aren't flying in.
Well, the people aren't flying in from other countries because if you think about it, Vegas used to be full of
Correct.
minorities, right?
Yeah,
From
I
other
agree.
countries, right? The people aren't flying in for multiple reasons. When you come to the United States, there's a $250 visa price, right? So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, he
That's in
charged
place
that up.
right now,
He's charging that
right?
up.
So so if
Okay,
you're
Yes.
so that's
Yes.
actually why you're getting low numbers of people that's coming to the United States, because there's all of these fees and stuff to come visit the United States, not to live in it, but just visit it now.
Visit. Gotcha.
Where
Wow.
before all
Yeah.
you needed was a passport, right? We're not Vietnam, we're not those second and third world countries, right? Where you got to have visas and all of these other documentation to get in too.
Yeah.
But he's put a lot of stipulations on making it tough to travel to the United States. But also, to your point, um, the ICE part of the pie, you kind of don't know what to believe versus what to believe when it comes down to that, right? Is it real? Yeah. Did I just see on the news a dad was picking up his daughter from daycare,
We're taking a daycare.
and
Taking a daycare.
and she was in the back seat, and they detained him. Yes.
Wow. Really?
Um,
I didn't see that.
my whole thought process around that, he said it was for criminals. Define a criminal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like,
That guy was a
define what.
chiropractor.
Like,
I
yeah.
believe.
This guy never had any problems. He's a
He just
chiropractor.
forgot to renew his visa.
He just forgot to renew
at the
his
right
visa.
time.
Right. Yep. And it sounds like those aren't criminals, right? Those are just people that that if all you got to do is ask them to leave the country. If they don't, then there's processes and stuff to deport peoples, right? There's a lady
Yeah.
in Miami.
Yeah. You can go all kind of ways.
Similar thing. There's a lady in Miami that's going through the visa process because she forgot to renew.
She's waiting for her.
And
was
she
waiting
had
for
to
her.
call in every
Yes.
month, right? She had to call in, physically call in, just to check in, and they would tell her if she's good or not. And she called in. They said she was good. To go out the door, ICE out there, they detain her, right? So,
Yeah.
I just think our president needs to be honest and transparent, right? Don't sit around and say it's just for criminals, because it's not, right? Like, you really are seeing people, if you're a criminal in the United States and you're trying to deport those people back, I feel a little bit less hearted over that, because you came here to commit crime.
But then they're sitting outside of they're sitting outside of appointments of courthouses too. I seen in I think it was Cleveland or something. This mom was actually leaving her visa appointment.
Mm-hmm.
They detain her.
Yeah.
And they take her, but then her 3 kids are there, and the dad, and they tie her up with some damn drawstring, put her in this wagon, and right in front of her kids.
Yeah.
And she's coming from an appointment. And they said they've been using that for setup for traps. They coming out of appointment for their visa. They're out there station. Boom, get them.
But
that's what can they do? Ain't that what you're supposed to be doing? They're doing the right thing.
I think that's the problem right there, is that they're doing the right thing, right?
Yeah,
like I'm gonna be honest with you, like that's the problem, right? Like, they're doing the right thing.
They do it for doing the right thing. Where do I win at? Then that idiot, I would say that idiot. You see that guy? He had his passport and everything, and they took him from I forgot where it's from, and he was legal. He had everything, and then he was tripping about sending him back. Well, you took him illegally anyway. He had everything. He had his passport,
had all his documents,
citizen, everything. He had everything. Because I will get to him. Somebody's life you will get to. I'll get to him.
He's not important, right? Like, it goes down, and it goes all about. It's all about the.
Here's the crazy part is
when it comes
part
to
of them.
president.
A lot of them people probably ones voted too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. There's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. But AKA, you're not allowed to vote unless you're a citizen. So just keep that in mind too. So their families probably voted.
So those votes shouldn't have counted.
But again, I don't think. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Donald Trump is a racist. I think he is prejudiced, yes, but I also think, and it's a difference, but I also think he's more about your power, right? Like, if you're wealthy, if you're wealthy and stuff like that, you're gonna get a pass, right?
Yeah, he's building that's all it's about.
We're gonna send you back. It's
a we thing with him. It's us. Yeah, it's us thing.
It's just ironic. It's just ironic. The 1%, of all of the people that's wealthy, it's very little minorities, right? In the United States. So that's where it makes it look like the racist of the piece, because all of the people that it looks to be a problem with is a minority, and it's because we're not wealthy, right?
I agree.
So we don't have that power right? So that's why it looks like he's a racist. But again, I'm not going to sit here and call him a racist because I've also seen some of the things he's said for, Nelson Mandela and other minorities back
You
in the
mean
day.
in his Democrat days?
Well, call it whatever you want to call it, Democrat or Republican. So I do think there's a difference in that stuff, man. But
I think he's just a
it's
confused
mind-blowing
idiot.
I think it's mind blowing what he's doing to these people, though. You shouldn't be ripping up people's families, especially if these people never did anything. Give them
And
warnings.
then you're making camps.
right?
You're making
Give them
camps for him
warning.
too.
Give them warnings, right? Give them warnings. And I understand he's probably not wanting to give a warning because he probably thinks they're going to disappear and it's going to be even harder to find them. But apparently, with the government, right, we can track anybody we want. That's what came out of his mouth.
Oof.
So that topic is crazy to me. And then I also think these people that's grabbing them should not be allowed. They need to show their face.
Well, supposedly that's passed. Supposedly, they have to show their face. Show their identity. But they're not doing it. They're not doing it.
But that's what I don't. But that's what I don't understand about our system, right?
Why wouldn't you do that? That should be the first thing.
One judge would pass it, right? And then all of a sudden you go to a different judge, and they don't pass it, right? I don't understand that appeal process, right? That one would say this is the law, then the other one say, oh no, it's not, right? Like that just shows.
Just like I don't understand why you got to go to trial 3 times before they find you guilty. And then all of a sudden you got to go to jail. Like I won 2 out of 3, but I got to go on the 3rd one because y'all said I'm guilty this time. No, it should just be one time. Oh well, y'all failed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't. That
Even that's a whole nother story because all that's about money.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
That's money. We got to process money. That's all it is.
Yeah, I win 2 of them, and then the 3rd one, somebody else decides that they want to say yes now.
Yeah,
and then
now I'll go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's true. But I don't know, man. That part, like, it does bother me quite a bit over that. But I mean, at the same time, what could you do, right? So again, you got all these people that's running around here getting mad and angry because they're a citizen and they can't be deported, right? That's not the resolution to it, right? The resolution at the end of the day is we got primaries coming up. Let's vote. Let's get out and vote.
No.
We got next presidency coming up. Let's get out and vote, right?
Yeah, they say that all the time.
Like I know that, but eventually we have to be a difference. But eventually,
I wouldn't be surprised,
right? But then you come down to it. It's like, well, do I like this person more than this person, right? That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Well,
then I wouldn't be surprised if they break something. He'd be a 3rd term. That's never.
But he trying to add that.
They're trying to break that amendment, right? But one of the things, like my pastor,
because of dictatorship, and we're not with them.
But you can only do it a 3rd term if they do drop it. But
I don't think they should even do it.
Well, it's all about the judge, my brother.
There now.
It's all about the judge, my brother.
Age limit.
I get it, but I'm saying that's what separated our country from other countries. We don't have dictators. You allow it to keep going that way. Now we're allowing dictatorship.
65 should be the oldest you could be as a president.
We need to put age limits
in there.
We need to put age limits on presidents. 65. We need to put age limits. We need to put age limits on people driving on the road. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. And my mom probably.
Oh, you need to put age limits on also those people that's in the council and all that too, because some of them people been in there like 30 years.
Yeah,
no, you're done. Like you
need to put age limit. You need to put age limit on gate agents too. The airport.
What? So damn. If I can't if I can't be a politician and I can't work at the airport, DM, what I'm supposed to do?
Shit, go do safety patrol or something. You can put the flag out and stop cars.
Not that. You said. Definitely not. That did take forever.
And Platinum, I know you said, you're gonna vote for who you like. One of the things my pastor says that gave me a different perspective of things is vote for your values, right? It shouldn't be about Democrats and Republicans, right?
No, that's what I mean. They're voted for what they like whatever. It doesn't matter that person's saying, but what they're saying, not the actual person.
But that person values that person values changes time to time. It doesn't matter if they're Democrat or Republican.
I agree.
People ain't been doing that though.
But more important
they're just
about
voting.
that, Yeah.
Correct.
Well, let's be honest.
My
Everybody-
friend said such and such is good. Like these people who vote, they don't even know why they're voting. That's stupid as hell. Like you should know what you're voting for.
But let's be honest though. Everybody wanted Sleepy Joe out of there, right? Like
For sure.
Sleepy Joe was 90-some years old.
As a president, you got to be able to read too. You can't read off the prompt.
Once again, age limit.
Yeah, but
he couldn't even get up the stairs on F1. He was gonna fall.
Hey, he had Moniz.
Nah, his knees was worse than mine, bro. It just would have took me 10 years to get up the steps, but I wouldn't have failed.
He need that recovery center.
Man, the IV.
You better go get that IV drip.
He had Mo's retirement of Montana's legs.
Oh man, we can't talk about Joe. Joe got cancer. They said.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah. I like the age limits for multiple things, right? Because even if you take Joe for an example, this guy in the 80s was all about putting black people in prison. Let's be real honest.
How old is Trump?
A lot of the laws and stuff
70-something.
was him, right? And I just think as the world evolves, you need younger talent or younger mindsets, because the mindsets today
because they evolve.
From the mindsets because they evolve with it. Yeah, so I would love to see an age limit on
35 to 65
on all politicians, not just presidency, but
35 to 65.
I mean, we got politicians in there that's 90 years old right now, bro.
I agree.
What could they possibly do for me?
What happened in 1946 ain't popping right now in 2025.
It ain't even close to popping. So
like
when you go to sleep and you have that dream that you was 13 again, it ain't the same.
You done seen the whole thing rechange 17 times.
Yeah,
that's my favorite number, by the way. I just keep saying that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's why I put Black 17 on roulette all the time.
And you lost.
You know what? Mind your business, bro. I already said we ain't talking about gambling. I just told you that's why I put. Look, let's change the subject, man.
Oh man! Guess what happens on Thursday?
When this Thursday?
Y'all don't know? Yeah, this Thursday.
I'm still trying to catch up back with speed up to our life here.
What day we on? We on Tuesday today.
Yeah, Tuesday. Nah, I think it's Thursday.
What's popping Thursday? Your mama birthday?
No. My Detroit Lions play.
For what?
Against the Rams.
Boy,
Preseason is about to kick off. Hey, it's still football season. We are here officially this week.
Go ahead and enjoy your wins this preseason and watch how bad y'all is in the season.
Watch how bad? No.
Go ahead and enjoy your preseason.
I'm just letting y'all know that it's about to kick off. In case y'all didn't know, which y'all didn't. So now y'all know.
I know.
Now you're going to have football stuff to start talking about, because then you got to get your fantasy teams together.
Is that
and you got HD, by the way, trying to have like 100 different questions for what the league's about. Man, you going to play or you not going to play in it?
Is that the Hall of Fame? Is that the Hall of Fame Bowl?
We need Platinum to pick a real team.
I did pick my real team.
He went with Detroit. Here's
all of a sudden, third year finally.
No, but that was the first time I actually seen him put on the team hat other than the Oregon State Beavers.
See?
So I got to give it to him, DM.
You're biased. You're biased.
I got to give it to him.
It's okay.
It's okay. If I didn't have a team, here's the thing. If I didn't have a team, y'all get mad I didn't have a team. Because I was always
I actually liked it that. When you come with this facade now talking about my team. Like, come on, bro. How you gonna be our age and then all of a sudden you got a team for 2 years?
Because
come on that facade, bro.
Because I never had a
Hey, DM,
never had a team.
You know why DM, you know why I'm happy he got a team? Because I'm just waiting for the ass to have a bad year to see what his face.
And I want to hear. And he gonna have every excuse. What about these injuries? What about King?
No excuse.
I'm like,
you know what?
I don't want to hear that, bro.
For loss.
And you ain't gonna see. You gonna see. There's gonna be a new tarp in the back. I don't see the Lions now. That's gonna be gone. He ain't gonna have his cup. They're going 3 weekends in a row. He ain't gonna have his cup.
That's the one thing you don't understand. I'm a Beaver fan, so I'm loyal.
Now we talk about Beavers. No, you're loyal to the Beavers. I always heard you say the Beavers. Ever since I know you.
I don't have
always. But this Detroit stuff, stop.
Nope, we there.
He's
Stop.
he's new with it. He's new with it. I'm gonna give
Lions
it
are
to
here.
him, bro.
And we're
The
rolling.
new age. He the new age outlaws, huh? He the new age outlaws.
Let's give it to him. This is year
Hey,
3
you know what?
for him.
You know what?
Hey, drop a round of applause for yourself.
You know what?
Adam.
I used to drink Canadian whiskey and Cokes, but now I drink Hennessy's and pineapples. You know what? You
Okay.
age. Sometimes
No,
you gotta
you know,
add
hey,
things.
not-
You change
yeah,
things
and
up.
when you got a team,
And I
and when you
added
got a
the
team,
Detroit
you
Lions.
age. When you got a
added-
team, you age with them. You age with them.
Hey, United
You age
fans
with
are
it.
like starting to sound like these Dallas fans out here now.
No,
They
now
do
that's where
sound-
you that's where you made a mistake at.
Yep.
That-
We don't
Yep.
sound like
Nope.
people we spank.
No,
We spank y'all and we spank them. Let's be clear.
No.
You and I going to even talk about the Scoutins.
We
We're not
can't
gonna talk
wait
about
till
the
the season
Scoutins.
starts because we're
Wait,
all
wait,
in the
wait,
NFC,
wait,
so this
wait,
is going to
wait
be
a
great. We should
second
bet
here.
on this. Who's going to have the best record at the end of the season?
Wait,
We're
first
not
of all,
going to
it's
talk
the-
about the Scoutins.
That's what we're going to
First of
have
all,
to do
it's
on
the
here.
Falcons.
That's what we're going to have to do.
First of all,
I mean,
it's
I
the
could have
Falcons.
called y'all. I gave you a little bit of respect. I would have called y'all the Pigeons.
Hey,
but
DM,
y'all the
DM.
Scoutins.
DM, you do know y'all come to Atlanta this year, right?
I ain't worried about that.
Okay.
That's what y'all worried about. Y'all
No,
worried
you-
about our flight landing.
Ooh,
Worry about
That's what
staying
y'all
healthy.
worried
this is
about.
going to be great.
Worry
This is going to be
about staying
We're
healthy.
gonna be
all
healthy.
those-
Trust me.
All them old people
Yeah.
y'all got on that team.
Yeah, you worry about
staying
you worry about
healthy.
getting a quarterback who ain't wearing no damn do rag under his helmet.
Well, that's why Kyle
Penix.
Shanahan ain't gonna never
Penix
win
look
no
handicapped.
game. You gonna
Penix look handicapped.
Wow.
you gonna call that man a handicap?
Can't wait.
Now, let's
Can't wait for
put
this
that
season.
disclaimer up. Put
Cannot
that
wait for
disclaimer up.
this.
You can't be calling people a handicap, bro.
I said he looks. I said he looks. I said
How
looks. I didn't
how
say he is.
handicap-
this.
How you
He
know what a
looks.
handicap look like? You can't be sitting around
I seen
disrespecting the mentally
Penix. I
ill
seen
people.
Penix. He looked pretty ill. You see how shaped. You see how his head is shaped. He got a reverse Hey Arnold head. You know, Hey Arnold go like this. His is like that in the fucking helmet.
First of all, Kirk Cousins will be back to starter by week 4.
Damn.
That's gonna be bad.
That's all the faith you got in him?
I ain't a big fan of him, bro.
Wow.
Me neither.
I just, I loved him when he was at Washington. But, me just watching him last year. And I'm
You complained about old Kirk. Now you
Well,
say he's gonna
NFL
be
is
back.
something different, but
Well, here's the thing, right? It was the coach's
complain about
idea.
old Kurt.
It was the coach's ideal at the time, but I kind of wished the new coach. I wish Raheem would have came in and had him do a quarterback competition, and really just pick the appropriate quarterback, not just because the GM last year fired the coach and said we're going with Penix the whole year. I want to call out the fact that last year we averaged 27 points a game, and you know what? Our defense gave up 35 to 42 points a game. So, if you're scoring 28 points, even when Kirk Cousins was in that slump, bro, we were still getting up to 17 to 20 points. I mean, what more y'all want that man to do? He can't go play defense for you. Damn.
Well, he was helping out the defense by throwing interceptions.
He threw a few of them.
Did you watch the quarterback show on Netflix?
I just said he threw a few of them. Yes, I did watch the damn quarterback show.
Yeah, I had to relive my moment too.
He had a rough 4 weeks. What more do y'all want?
Well, apparently they wanted him out, so they put him on the bench.
Well,
He said, "Out of here."
Well, this year we'll find out.
Yeah.
Only time to tell this year. I am not getting
Carolina
a
said
Penix
they coming
jersey.
for y'all.
I am not getting a Penix jersey.
Yeah, you gonna man.
Nope.
Just wear your throwback, bro. Keep your throwback.
Yep. You know me. I got
Hey,
that Dion jersey.
You should get an Andre Rison.
You know what? I started to get Andre Rison, but I'm a Dion fan.
But Lisa Lopez burned his house down
Man.
to the ground. She put that boy whole. She even burnt some of the pool in the back. She wasn't playing.
Hey, rule of thumb: don't mess over your girl.
That's true.
Burning down a house.
She burned down everything.
Nah,
She
I
said
saw
she
that.
entitled. She said she entitled half.
Man, if Instagram was on, that would have been crazy.
That'd have been crazy. She would have went live.
Wow.
She would have went live, bro.
Well, whoever was with her would have went live.
Man. Yeah.
Shit, no, her. If she had the nuts to do that, she would have had it right while she going in there. I'm about to set this on fire. I'm about to put this on.
And it's me.
Now I don't understand. I don't understand how you set half of the pool on fire. If I can ever.
Hey, she burned the yard and all that. She burnt the grass. I said she wanted him to have nothing.
Oh man.
That was bad, bro. She burnt the grass, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's cold
That's
hearted.
bad. That
But
is.
it's gonna be a good football season. You know, I'm gonna slowly ease my way into it.
Oh,
By
it's
the
gonna be
way,
nice. It's gonna be nice.
opening weekend is Father's Day now, guys. Y'all see the fellas have moved Father's Day.
We got it twice this year.
This year we're gonna have it twice.
Wow,
We got a petition. Father's Day is now opening football weekend.
that's crazy.
I
Oh,
agree.
wow.
So
I kinda,
why don't we have a Father's Day every month?
no, bro. Just be thankful for the one day you get out the year.
I'm just
bro.
asking. Like, if we could just move days like that, why don't we just have this every month?
Well, I just felt
Apparently,
like
there was
that
Friday. Hey, apparently, it was a National Fried Chicken Strip Days like three times this last month.
Well, that was
First
awesome.
it was fried chicken, then it was chicken tenders, then it was chicken wings. So
Well,
apparently, the
one
month
at
of
the,
July is all about the chicken.
Well,
the
bro,
tenders
Raising
at
Cane's
Cane's.
was giving Cane's
Yeah.
was giving away free.
Giving them
tickets.
out for
That's
free.
what I mean.
Lucky I had just 8.
I couldn't figure that out.
Because when he had that whole thing there, and them people started running around like ants. Boy,
Yeah,
I would
that's
have
what he said.
I would have got like 5 or 6 of them, and then went in there and said, "Can I get some of y'all dipping sauce?"
Yep. I'm like, dang, y'all giving out free chicken?
Yeah,
This
they was
gotta be
giving out
fake.
free chicken. I would have just bought me some fries.
Interesting. What else? What else? No. Oh, you had a who was that? Didn't that one? What's her name? Box this weekend?
Caressa
Shield.
Shields.
Yeah, there's
She won.
box this weekend.
Did she win?
Yeah.
See that's
She won,
not
man.
that's rarely talked about, which is crazy.
I didn't see anything of it. That's why I asked
She
because I
said-
remember they're talking about it was supposed to be
Yeah.
on Sunday,
Yeah.
and we already know how my Sunday went, so
She put up that
it was a blur.
she put up 15 million for Layla Ali.
Oh yeah, she's gonna try to come out and
All
fight
right.
her.
What you I don't watch a lot of boxing anymore since the greats
I love boxing.
retired.
Oh, the best one's gonna be Canelo and
Yeah.
I may watch that.
I mean,
Crawford.
Crawford.
I may watch that one.
That's the 13th September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch that one.
Did you see
In
the
Vegas.
Did y'all see the Las Vegas player that got released for kissing his teammate on the
Oh,
forehead?
Okay, you gotta
He got
read,
offended.
You,
He
you
got
gotta
offended.
Read, you gotta read the
I do
more
want
stuff of
I
it.
do want to call out that's what they wrote on
Yeah, but that
the
wasn't the
initial
reason.
piece, but they said he was also injured and it was due to more issues than just that. But the fact that the title
I agree. I think that's
the
wrong.
title on ESPN was player released for kissing teammate.
Yeah, I think that's
Yep.
wrong. I think that's
Who
putting out
should
the
be
wrong
fired?
statement. Wrong.
Like I actually think ESPN was absolutely wrong for that.
I agree. I don't think that should have been.
I think you could have
If you
had that
read
in the
everything and knew
content.
the story, But like I said, everything's about what drama and creating
Yeah.
that click. So you're gonna click on it because you're like, oh shoot, what?
Well, they definitely got a lot of clicks. Definitely got a lot of clicks, bro. Definitely got a lot of clicks with that one.
So it's all about the
That's
wordplay.
messed up. That's messed up though, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah.
putting that negativity on that particular person when that
Well,
wasn't
here's
even
the
the case.
thing. I don't know if he'll be able to get another
I mean, I don't know
job
about
doing that.
negativity, but however it comes back
I-
at that person.
Yeah,
I think-
that could have
I
took all
think
his
that
money.
blackballed him from the NFL, bro. That may have blackballed him. I'm
No.
dead serious.
We scooped him up.
They think he signed a 115
Oh, did
mil
you?
deal.
I think so.
Oh, did the Lions
Lions.
get him? No, and they was voiding at 115 mil.
That's
They
crazy.
said-
Well,
they
he
said
got,
bre-
but
they said
last
breach
year
of
he got
contract.
some of his signing bonus. He got some of his signing bonus last year when he signed.
Well,
that deal.
if they're voiding at 115, I got a feeling that they're going to probably try and come after that signing bonus, bro. Because they said breach of contract, whatever that means,
Yeah.
right? They
Well,
didn't
he
give the
could
details
try
on it.
that. I'll try that, but I'll sue their ass.
Yeah, well, the NFL is. I mean, the NFL compared to the NBA is just far different when it comes down to allowing a player to keep cutting a player and they still got their contract, right? They find loopholes, bro.
Of course they do. Shit, they treat NFL players bad anyway. They're the ones who
Oh.
should get guaranteed money.
Oh, 100%. 100% agree. Even if it
That's
is
what it is.
450,000.
Yeah,
You see,
no matter.
you see the chat in there, Big Mel. When you doing that fantasy football,
Yeah, we are having fantasy football, Nadine. The draft is always the week before the
draft
season.
party here.
There's gonna be some stipulations this year. If you ain't there, ain't nobody drafting for you. Just telling you now.
Auto pick it,
And the commissioner is approving all trades this
and he
year.
has to be here too.
It depends on what day it is.
Oh, that was voted on.
I'll be there this year. I'll be there this year. I'll make sure I'm there.
That was voted on. Commissioner needs to be in attendance of the
I
draft.
was on Zoom, bro.
Y'all commissioner acting like Adam Silver.
I was on Zoom. Some things you can't make it to.
Oh man, Mo was trying to do the draft like it was still COVID.
I was on Zoom, bro. Look like you've gotten some better internet since then. So look like we're doing good.
Okay.
Look like we're doing good.
I'll be having
You
the
don't got
same
no Q and
internet.
A's.
I'm just saying, like I was on Zoom, so look like
I got a few. I just saw that. We got 10 minutes on here.
Oh man,
We might have to go over a little bit because I got a few questions.
Right, what you got from a Q&A perspective?
If you could remove one inconvenience in your life, like traffic, waiting in lines, Wi-Fi, different drop, things like that, which one goes? Which one are you getting rid of?
What was it? If one
Is
inconvenience,
it only?
If you could remove one
but
inconvenience in your life, like traffic, waiting in lines, your Wi-Fi call drop or something, which one goes? It could be something different, but which one goes and why?
But is it only me removing it, or removing it from everyone?
It's just from you. So apparently, I don't know. That's just
So everyone else gets to keep it.
sure, Mo.
I don't like that. I want to remove it from everyone.
Okay, say however you want to say it then. But give me one.
Yeah, well, I can give you two of them. First of all, on the personal level, we gotta like I want to say traffic, but I just got to get the old people off the road. If I can remove that, convenience is solved because I think everybody else will drive fairly. That's that one.
So when you say old people, what's the age? So I can tell me my mama you talking about her.
Well, my mom already know I talk about her. I flew by last week. I was sitting there holding up the damn line again. I said, "Here we go, man. I can't deal with that." You know what? I think actually I'm not gonna say I want to remove them. I think the test should be retaken every 5 to 10 years. And the only reason why I say that is the laws change. My mom was given a driver's license when she was 18 years old. Well, and then she came to Oregon. I'm gonna spill her tea right now. She failed it like 7 times before she finally passed it. I want to call that out, right? Like, so just keep that
you're
in
a
mind.
hater, bro. You're a hater.
Yeah, you know what? You can call me a hater all you want.
You're a hater, bro. You're a hater.
They should have to after a certain age, you should have to retake the test.
Throw a shot at your mom.
You should have to retake the test.
Hey, nobody safe.
Well, that's why my mom said she ain't voting for me as a politician because the first thing I want to do is move old people off the roads. She had already told me that, though. That's why she told me that.
Oh, wow. Okay, what's your other one?
But you know what? If I can get rid of it from everyone, I will remove cell phones. I just think it's too much.
You're going back to dinosaur days?
I mean, that or put restrictions on it.
Restrictions on my cell phone?
Go back to making people pay for stuff, man.
Oh, that's because you got that my phone. You got to pay for all that stuff.
It's not that I'm always losing my phone, but I just think it's a real inconvenience sometimes.
That too. Yeah. What about you, DM?
I agree. I'm gonna remove social media.
Dang,
that's almost like removing your phone.
I mean, right? Like the phone, but I say completely because if you ain't got a phone, you can use your laptop. If you they got all this shit. I just the reason why.
Go ahead, Dia. Go ahead with your reason.
The reason why I would say social media is because I feel like for like us in professions, like we got our own jobs, but one of the professions is sports, and it's some professions that you have to talk. Nobody has dialogue. They don't even know how to talk anymore. Even when it comes to chicks, right? I've never been this big guru where I'm spitting game and all that. I always been me. But it's like, you get a chick who has a conversation with a guy for 3 minutes and they think the world of them because
Mhm.
nobody can talk no more. You can't sit there, or vice versa. You go out. We got ladies, but you go out. You can't even say hi to a lady. But are like, like I'm not trying to get at you, but the reason why you think that because that's what the world is like. We no longer go and say, hey, how your day going? Because they think something's following it. Well, that goes to that social media. Well, nobody can go on a date because you got before you even meet with the girl, you got 50 DMs already, and now you guys are, you know what I'm saying? Or they live in false narratives. I didn't see people on there. You got a Louis Vuitton purse, but you don't got 20. You don't even have a vehicle.
Yep. But
So you're like living dreams. Doing something that ain't real.
But DM, me and you are going down the same path. So keep
Yeah, I
the
agree.
phone, keep the phone, but just remove social media from it.
Exactly.
I'm not even
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
that. I'm not even saying you can't have social media. I just think if social media was more at home, then you can focus more in terms of what's in the world. Because the only time it will drop everyone's social media access.
Well, or restrictions, like you said. So like people don't even know the history of Facebook. Well, Facebook came out when I first went to college, and you couldn't even have it unless you were enrolled into a college
EDU account. Yeah, without
ADU.
having an EDU
So then
account.
when it gets sold, now it's like boom.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Which is fine, but like you said, it's too accessible. I mean, you got people who, I mean, I won't drop names. That's not who I am, but I know people who live their relationship through. Like, why do we have couples arguing about you didn't post me? Who cares? Like, I live with you. Why do I get to post you? Like, we really have that.
I agree on that one.
Like,
that don't make sense.
I'm just saying, like, when you think about it, like, you go to your friends, you like, what y'all arguing about? Oh, he hardly heard picture. Well, if they're on there, they're going to like somebody's picture. Why are you arguing with your man or woman about him liking a picture? Now, you can go in the comment and say, oh, you're fired and this and that. Like, we have dumb things we're arguing about. Like, you don't love me. You didn't post me.
But
I can post you 24/7 and still don't love you.
Yeah, but you're living
exactly.
Your life
That's what I don't like.
Yeah,
like, I can post you 24/7 and you ain't nothing to me.
Yeah, and I think like I have social media accounts only to stay in contact with long-term friends that I grew up with. Honestly, you rarely ever see me post. It's that plain and simple with me. Every once in a while I do because I'd be like,
my business is social.
I'd be like, I'm gonna get on the social media game. Then I start posting for 2 days. Then I just forget at that point.
Hey, Jenny told me, DM, you wrong for that. I said, sorry, Jenny. Gotta keep it real. Like, you didn't post me.
What you gonna take away? What you gonna take away, Platinum? And we can stay about 10, 15 minutes longer. What you gonna take away, man?
I'm getting rid of taxes.
I feel you. You can work unlimited overtime.
Everything taxes.
Unlimited overtime, huh?
The price, and that's the price.
You want to work unlimited overtime, correct?
Yeah, no.
Unlimited overtime.
I ain't doing
There's
that.
rules around that.
Nope. Get rid of them taxes.
You know what? I usually do argue that every year, but I only argue it in January. Then I go on about my business.
I'm not even talking. I'm just talking
That's
about
true.
taxes out of state everywhere.
And then I'll be
when I go visit places, I'm not trying to pay the taxes.
Then I'll be like, I'll be back next year. Yeah, so I argue it once a year.
Like if my state don't got taxes, I shouldn't have to pay taxes in your state.
Some states allow that, but
they don't
not
do that no more. Washington used to do that. They don't do that no more.
But you know what? You can buy it, return it, which is what I'm about to do with some glasses and repurchase them.
I mean, you can, but then that's a whole other process.
Because I did see my receipt. My taxes was $47, by the way, for the glasses. So I will be returning them. So if you hear me Sunglass Hut and I come rolling up there, I'm gonna say nothing wrong with them. I just need my credit. Yeah,
I just need my credit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I couldn't see. I left my sunglasses when I went to Vegas. I had to buy some new ones. So yeah.
Okay.
What's the next question, bro?
If you were famous, what would you definitely be canceled for?
DM.
What was that one again? If I what?
It's cancel culture. So if you were famous, what would you definitely be canceled for?
Interviews. because I can't stay on the script. I'm gonna say what I want, how I want. I'm definitely gonna be like Marshawn. I'm here so I don't get fined. So I'll probably be interviews like that. I'll probably be successful with the company, but when it comes to talking about the company and putting us out there, they're definitely gonna skip me.
Oh, I second that.
I can't stay on script.
I can't. Hey, I can't stay on the script. But there's moments I can't be soft, right? Like there's moments.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be in meetings and stuff, and I'm so
have a heart for
with people. Yeah, I'm so transparent with people, and my wife be like, "You can't say that," and I'd be like, "I'm sorry, bro. Some people need honesty in their life, and people that have been around too long lying to them." Right, so I do think that they'll counsel me from interviews. They'll be like, he cannot be the talk of the company. That's a problem.
Yeah, just leave me out.
Dang.
Yeah, 100%.
But if you're famous though, you can talk about whatever you want.
You can, but there's a difference.
You can, but
there's a difference between being famous and rich. There's a big difference.
Yeah, famous. You got a brand to uphold. Yeah,
I understand that.
There's
like most said, rich don't mean I'm famous.
Yeah. You can say what you want to do because you ain't got to worry about a check tomorrow when you're rich. When you're famous, you still got to figure stuff out, bro.
Okay.
Sure. I agree. What you doing, Platinum?
Man, I don't know. Yeah. My guess is that'd be somebody caught me in Vegas going dancing. Like that's what be like. That's my thought. Like, oh shoot, look at this guy in the middle of the floor of Neo going dancing in a circle by himself.
And you're on somebody's like Instagram page.
Yeah, they'd be like, who unk out here?
Somebody get their unk.
Like that's what's gonna be me, and they'll be like, dang.
You definitely on somebody's Instagram page. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You're on
all those phones that was out, and Keisha Cole was playing. Keisha Cole was on. That's gonna be a trend. That's on TikTok. They're on TV.
Wow.
Okay. You're on TikTok.
They're gonna be doing the
You got the crowd in.
Hey,
oh man.
By the way,
hashtag Dreas Neo. You're on TikTok.
Look at this guy.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's probably one of those. That's probably one of those. I got one more. Wait. Oh, I can get away with a couple more.
Yeah.
What would you rather change, the past or see the future?
I think you asked that question already, bro.
I did?
I think you did, bro.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, on one of the episodes.
Because I always talk about I want to change my past.
Yep, I remember that.
If your shadow could talk, what would it say?
You need better knees.
Might as well say tighten up the core.
You gotta put your core into it.
Yeah, tighten up the core, man.
Oh man,
dude, we're about to tip over.
My shadow would be like 5 more shade. So
5 more shade.
5 more shades, so you can't see me.
Oh man,
the shadow just be out there doing its own thing. I don't know. It was a show that happened though.
I done already been to the doctor. They told me it's just arthritis. It happens. That's all. Literally, like I done been to the specialist. They ain't even take no MRI. They just said it's arthritis.
You got to go get that plasma. That's plasma treatment.
Yeah, we try to find a knee recovery center in Vegas. We failed.
My doctor referred me. So you know what I do? I put the recovery bags on my knees, man, and I just roll with it. But they told me it's arthritis, man. They said my knees are good. It's just that arthritis hit from time to time.
Those knees fixed.
It's a wrap.
It hit hard. It hit hard like that windstorm in Vegas. Another windstorm came through.
Boy, they hit in Vegas. I couldn't walk. Boy, I woke up there this morning. I said, "Oh God, I can't move." Then I got to stretch them out, warm them up.
Would you like me to show the walking footage?
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
What's the next question, Platt?
If money wasn't an issue, how would you spend your days?
That's a great question, bro. I don't know because I'm not there yet.
Mo, for the
Me
question.
either.
For the question. Just
I'm
answer
just
it for
saying.
the question.
I don't know. I don't know. Here's the thing. I will get up. I will work out every day.
That's me. I
That
think I'll work out. I
that
want
would
to
be
be
a
by the
non.
beach.
Yeah, that would be a non-negotiable situation.
Uh,
Um,
Theater. I go
definitely.
movie theater every night.
I ain't going to movie theater every night.
Nice
You
dinner.
can
I mean,
keep
you ain't got
that.
nothing else to do. That'd be great. You only do that because we have to go into work. You have time. You have things
I,
you got to do. We're talking about no time. You have to make things. That's why these dudes, when they retire, they go to the dumps because they don't got
yeah,
shit. They don't have no structure.
you
They
got to
have no
make things.
structure.
So
Yeah,
I'm
so that's
working
what I'm
out.
saying.
I'm working out every day. I'm gonna run a business, right? That's gonna occupy me quite a bit, right? I'm gonna be somebody influencer. Not
I
sure
think I'm
who.
gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a rapper.
Oh God, because it's not an issue. So
I,
you're gonna release
you
an
know,
album?
yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I can't get no. I'm gonna go platinum. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on
So
my first tour. I'm gonna see what it is to be on tour.
basically, you guys are talking about my life.
I'm
So
gonna see if I can go on tour. Be the first.
so
You know,
so
see how it is with the lights. You know, the
so
lights.
DM decided to pay for his own tour.
Yeah. It ain't no consequences. I'm gonna get that money, from the venue, so it's
That's
already paid
fair.
for.
That's fair.
Money wasn't an
Let's go
issue.
see what I can do.
You gonna do
That's
Yeah,
fair.
whatever
it's
you
not an
want.
issue. I'm gonna get all the features that I need
Yeah,
to come
but
out. To come
I
out.
would definitely be at every sporting event.
It's gonna be at
There's
Allegiant.
there's no
It's gonna
doubt
be at
about that.
Allegiant.
All right, I'll make sure I'm there, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
there.
would travel to a
Hey,
lot. I would travel to a
hey,
lot of sporting events,
Yeah.
yeah. Instead of
venues,
two nights, Beyonce ain't got shit on me. It's gonna be 3 nights, baby. We're gonna
concerts,
do 3. We're gonna
I,
meet
do
and
but
greets.
it.
but you know
Tell
what? I
that ain't
don't.
an issue. I don't need a meet and greet.
I'll travel in pockets because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I still will coach, right? And I think that's the thing, right? Like I still will coach. I think I really do.
I would
think
start my
so.
own. I would start my own NBA franchise and be the coach
Now you got to get
and
approved for that.
build my own team. Well, we talking about money ain't an issue,
Ain't
so
an
I'm
issue.
buying something.
Yeah, so you can
I'm
buy
buying
whatever.
something. Yeah,
Yeah, but I do think
I'm gonna have
that I would.
in the front.
Yeah.
In the front, the arena's gonna have DM with as a screen. It's gonna in the DM. It's gonna have the movies. These going
You
in
already
the screen.
designed the whole damn thing.
That's why he
Yeah.
ain't got no money right there. The money ain't an issue, right? That's why he on this damn podcast with us.
We're gonna
right
have
now.
we're gonna have these on top of the arena, so when the crowd, as the people
Everybody gets
come,
a
it's
pair.
videoing.
Everybody
Yeah,
gets a
it's
pair when they walk
videoing.
in.
If we go to the finals, Game 7, everybody gets
Everybody can screen
recording.
it, record it
I'm
live.
gonna give everybody some 4D glasses and let them go.
Yeah, Game
let
7,
them
baby.
watch the game real time.
Wow,
I would find
that's some good days.
a best player on my team and give
I-
a section a whole pair of their shoes.
I
For
I
free?
really just don't know how I would actually plan my
Yeah, I wouldn't,
Saturday,
because
right?
there'll be a
Like,
lot of stuff.
I do know I'll
There'll be
work
a lot of
out,
stuff.
right? I
For
do
sure.
know I'll continue to work
Okay,
in some
so
some
money's an
fashion.
issue. You wake
With the
up
same
in
knees?
so money's
With
an
the same
issue.
needs, Mo?
Hey, look,
Mhm.
money's an issue. You wake up tomorrow and you got $1 million in your bank account. What are you doing with it?
Invest.
I'm gonna go right to work and keep that shit in my savings.
Same. I'm definitely going to work. I ain't
Yeah.
quitting.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
definitely gonna
because
work. I'm gonna keep bouncing up on that. I'm gonna
Because
multiply that.
$1 million I'm broke in 5 years.
Oh shit! I'm probably
so-
broke in 2.
So I'm investing, bro. There's no doubt about it. I am investing.
So you're not gonna do nothing with it when you wake up in the morning. You see $1 million in your bank account.
I'm investing.
No,
You going
nothing
right
that I
into
wouldn't do
work?
today.
Okay.
Nothing that I wouldn't do today.
I'm not even
Okay.
paying. I'm not even paying off all my debt. I'm investing because what's going to happen if you take
Mo-
that $1 million?
Big Mo,
Wait,
you can still invest.
no,
Nobody say you
but-
can't invest. I'm just saying you wake up in the morning, your bank account got $1 million in there.
I
You
gotta
saying,
let. But
hey,
but you let.
Platinum, guess what? I'm gonna invest this money. I'd be like,
But
dang, cool,
bro,
that's cool, man.
But
Buy
platinum.
my own cigar lounge.
$1 million. $1 million ain't a lot. It goes different. You got to understand it. If you use some of it, your percentage and you getting back, it's different, right? If you put it in whatever account, you can live off the interest for a little bit, right? So you got to
That's
let
still
it
understandable.
grow, but you got to let it grow a month or two. If you get it and just go spend 300,000, the
Nobody
other
said that.
600. Well, you don't. What would you do? Let's talk about that.
I'm definitely going somewhere when I get it.
Where you going?
Tomorrow, you're booking your flight. Where y'all going?
Yeah, you get it tomorrow. Where are you going?
I ain't going that far, so I'm going to Hawaii. But I ain't going because they got the stuff going on
Okay,
there right now.
okay, wait,
So
wait.
You
going
do
to
that
Hawaii.
now. You do that now. You do that now without $1 million.
But
I
the
can't just
stuff
wake up in
ain't.
the morning and do it.
But the stuff ain't going on tomorrow. The stuff ain't going on.
Yeah,
What's going
that's
on
where I'm
right now?
going
So you're
for a
going to
couple
Hawaii
weeks.
and you're doing okay.
Okay.
So Hawaii, $2,000. What are you doing?
Going to
Where
Hawaii,
you staying?
wherever I want.
What luau you going to?
All of them.
See, that $1 million is damn shrinking.
No, it ain't.
Right.
Because you
No,
go to
15
Hawaii
racks.
today, you go to
15
Hawaii
bands.
today, you're on the budget. You ain't at every luau. You ain't staying where
Right,
you want to
nah.
stay
Correct.
at. Listen,
Because
so
I got $1
now,
million. I
now
still can
it is.
invest this.
So
I can
you
still do that.
So how much you gonna spend in Hawaii? If you had $1 million in the morning, we know you're going to Hawaii. Are you flying
We know
first
you
class?
buying. We know you buying gifts.
Are you flying first class, or are you in the middle of the plane like you usually is?
Well, if I got it, I'm going first class for the first and only time.
Oh, okay. So nah, it ain't gonna be the only because once you go first, it's hard to go back. Trust me, I know. Y'all had me in the middle seat like yesterday.
So I'm gonna have to. Here's the thing. I'm gonna do that.
You was about to go first class, Mo.
And depending on what's going on, I might be at an event.
See, I'm sitting idle
Oh,
for
yeah.
6 months, bro.
Hey,
I'm
he
sitting
get $1 million.
idle.
He gonna be down to 80,000 before he even return.
I'm sitting idle for 6 months minimum. Sitting idle. Continue.
You even gonna know it's in my account. I'm gonna live the same way.
Yep. Let that 6
I'm still
months.
going back. I'll still be broke.
Let that 6 months grow, bro. And
You just
But
gonna
that
blow
first
it.
day, I ain't.
see,
That's crazy.
this damn guy, boy.
It's like, hey, you wake up, it's a sticker shock. Bam. Okay. Because you
That's
think it ain't
why-
gonna be. Hey, in my head, I'm gonna think that shit ain't gonna be there tomorrow because the government might come back and take it.
Hey,
So
Bank
you
of
gonna go buy
America, Chase,
They go click
City.
bank.
They could be like, oh man, we made a mistake and actually put that $1 million in there.
What's your credit union again?
But I ain't giving out personal information.
Please don't accidentally put no $1 million in this account because y'all ain't getting it
Yeah.
back.
Shoot.
He gonna
Please
be in
do.
debt. He gonna have to pay the people back.
Please do.
Please don't, because this is just gonna all go bad. I'm just waiting for that television interview where you was friends with him. Yeah, it's amazing what your friends do.
He always told me he'd be famous.
I was about that's gonna come out of my mouth, but he always told me he was gonna be famous, so I'm not surprised.
Well, what did he put the other 500,000?
We don't know. That's still the figure.
Gonna be in my shoebox. He gonna be like, Mo, hit me up when I get out.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't say tomorrow was his millionaire. He's gonna go get the Brinks truck.
No, just buy my own.
This guy.
No, rob him so you can get out.
Every time I see a Britain's truck, it's playing in my head. I was like, damn, there go Marcus.
Hey, don't think that Loomis and Brinks out there. I like y'all.
Oh man,
I know the laws.
What else, bro? We at the cut moment.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, we could be.
You got another question?
You got one more?
I got one more.
Go ahead.
What's a project you're proud of but nobody knows about?
My deck.
Wait, what?
My deck.
Oh,
Y'all seen all that hard work I did outside of my
I thought
yard?
you said something else.
I know exactly what you thought.
Thought you said your. I'm like, what? Your bleep?
Hey.
You got some kids. You should be proud.
Hey, I done done a lot of projects and work in my life, and after having to do this deck part, I'm gonna be honest with you. I respect construction peoples that much more. And again, I'm thankful for my brother-in-law, but that mother elf put me to work, boy. I was out there with a dang jackhammer. I think that's why my knees were worse.
I saw that one day.
I was out there with a jackhammer. Man, I done did so much work out that door, bro. I love going out there sitting on it and just relaxing. But man, that I'm so proud of myself on that because I could have easily just paid him and said, "Bro, you do it. I ain't got time for this."
Yeah.
Would you say a project? I wouldn't really call it a project because I don't really. Mine is more of like my active service. I don't really tell because active service is something that is passionate. It's not something you're looking for in return. So that's a project in itself. If I can shine light and help make somebody else's life better, something like that.
Look at that governmental-ish answer.
That's what it is.
You ain't gonna say nothing about the,
all right, well, I'll
the ones
say,
and twos.
I'll say this. Yeah, the ones and twos. The DJ. No one knows about that.
Okay.
My project with the DJ. Yeah, that's about to drop. I actually got a podcast underway too, but I mean, you guys know about that, but nobody knows.
That's
about
projects that nobody knows about.
Yeah. So my podcast is DJ. Yeah.
DJ spin that joint. What's yours, bro? What you proud of?
DJ Market Security is what my name is.
What you proud of, Platinum?
I got some projects. I got a lot. I got a million things I'd be working on. If you ask anybody, my mind that works like a craziness.
Yeah, we know.
So
ADHD.
Yeah. Projects though that I'm working on. I still got my music project that I'm trying to release before the end of this season, end of this year. 2PC is what it's called. I have like 8 of my songs, 8 to 10 songs written. I just got to get to the studio or right here in my studio and record them. So that's just where I'm at on that. Hopefully it actually gets finished, so then I can have the music, so DM can actually be playing some stuff on that ones and twos over there.
Hey,
exactly.
That's what we're working on. And then always this show right here is always the project that we're all working on. So
2 Chainz is coming back, baby. OG Platinum. Don't say Platinum Cash, bro. Put OG in it. Be like, I've been rapping since I was 14, but now I just turned 50.
I am not 50.
I'm just saying. I gave an example.
Dang, just adding years on me.
There go my girl. That's when I know it's time to go. When my girl show up.
It's a cue.
When my girls show up, I know it's time to go.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening to the podcast. We are back originally on Sunday. Oh,
you got to cut somebody before you leave. We got to cut today.
Oh, there she is. I am cutting 2 people. I am cutting a taxi driver that charged me in my intoxication state $55 to get dropped off. Luckily, I was trying to be nice and not be confrontational at that moment. But I did make it back to my hotel. But
was it an actual taxi or was it a black truck? I got to know.
No, it was a taxi. Trust me.
Was you in the Escalade? Was you in the Escalade?
I wasn't walking. No, I was not in no Escalade. And there was nobody picking me up.
So the taxi driver charged you $15 to go 3 blocks.
$55.
$55 when it usually costs us $8.
Do you see the anger still in my
at the light? Did he go to sleep at the light? Because the Vegas lights is pretty low.
Man.
Platinum passed out and woke up.
Yeah. Hey, he picked up Platinum with $40 already on the radar. Started at 40.
Hey, and then the other thing is the refs getting cut in that last game out there, getting a little bit physical. Those refs weren't doing nothing, weren't calling nothing. Things were just out of control. Once again, welcome to AAU. That's how it happens with some of these refs. So they getting cut, but definitely that taxi dude. That dude is done.
Yeah, I can tell because Jenny in the chat saying he pulled the bitch move on you.
I was on the phone.
Hey, I want to apologize. I want to apologize for leaving you. I was sleepy. I just want to apologize for.
Is that the only person you're apologizing to? Wow. Okay, that's why I need a new roommate.
Well, first of all,
let's not talk about roommates.
First of all, you and him. First of all, you and him. I don't like how y'all wake up early and wake me up. I just don't like that.
We're just. I mean, we're happy to be on. We're happy to be on the wake up list. On the wake up list, we're blessed to be on the wake up list.
ADD, man, both of you.
Well, you should have went to sleep with your Krispy Kremes.
DM be waking me up. I look at the clock. I'll be like, I got 15 more minutes. Leave me alone.
I said, Bo, we got to go. I got 10 more minutes, boy, before my alarm go off.
At least he ain't waking up playing music.
That's true.
I play music. I play music sometime.
Hey, he been in the bathroom blasting it. He know how to wake me up, too. I be pissed
Marcus,
when I wake up.
Before we leave, Marcus needs a new roommate, too. Somebody said.
Yeah, I know. I already know he said it.
Who you cutting, DM?
Oh, I'm cutting the tournament directors.
Damn, he went above the refs.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you why.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell you why. The first day we get there, Platinum Cash has 4 game times. They changed his game 4 times.
That's true.
Did he get that? Then Big Mo's team play. They don't even tell him that his game been moved.
Yeah, that's a good
It was
point.
when we go to bed, it was at one place. Wake up, it's at another place. Then me and HD play. We play 35 minutes south of Vegas. And then the next game was 45 minutes southwest.
Yeah, because we had to share teams.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Then we get one. Then our game was at 9:10 p.m.
Yeah,
9:10 p.m. And the game get called just like, hey, look, the refs were ready to go home. So they didn't call nothing. It was terrible. It was bad. It was badly put together.
Well, at least you didn't blame it on the refs, bro. You cut the tournament director. That was nice.
The big foot.
That was nice. So what you saying is the lady that's trying to get me to come and play there in December with my high school team, I should not take that offer.
No,
I wouldn't, but that's just me.
I wasn't taking it anyways. We're heading up.
I wouldn't.
We're trying to go to Hawaii in a year.
Yeah, I don't want to go. Why are we going to Vegas? It's cold then.
So we gotta save then anyway.
You like to wear jeans? You like to wear jeans?
You guys know what? You done cut everybody. Nobody pissed me off last week. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Wow,
I had a really good week.
this guy.
He's
cutting his knees.
I was about to say your knees didn't piss you off.
Hey, I thought about cutting my knees. I thought about it, but then I'm gonna be on nubs, so I can't do that. So I couldn't cut them. But
you can get the hover around car.
Yeah. Oh, I could have been rolling in that hover around, huh? We had nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, these knees is bad, but I ain't cutting nobody this week. I'm gonna take it easy.
Wow.
But I do want to give a shout out to, Dion. Special shout out to you. Keep doing what you're doing, Coach Prime. Super happy that you overcame that cancer, man.
Yeah.
That is very important as a coach, a father figure, and everything else that he does. Like, I'm super happy to hear that he overcame that.
Keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. I always say F cancer.
Yep. All right, guys, we out of here. I got a meeting in 30 minutes anyways.
Thank you guys for tuning in again tonight. We are back to our original time this next Sunday. I believe it's called Birthday Tats, because that's what we got going on. I got a birthday girl turning 18. Craziness. And so we're going to get tattoos. I still haven't figured out what I'm getting yet, but that's what's happening.
Everybody old.
But I want to thank y'all. Cheers.
We out.
We out.
Water for this guy, by the way. Water.
This is 7.